If your reaction looks like 10 other channels, same jokes, same outrage, same talking points, or just
same soundboard. Somebody commented that. They said, why do all black people have the same soundboard, same sound effects? I'm like, first of all, nigga, you racist? But you got a point, I ain't gonna lie. Between all of us, it's so many reaction niggas, bro. Like, I don't want to be a reaction nigga forever, I ain't gonna lie. Because it just does feel sometimes when I'm watching the video, am I really adding any value? Like, this is another nigga content. I just showed up. Like, I just showed up when he was at the finish line, said, good shit, my boy. Let's do it again. Yes, sir. We did it, you know what I'm saying? He get the gold medal. I tried to snag that joint too. I'm thumbs up and in the picture, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, nigga, who the fuck are you? Like, but then I do get comments of people saying, bro, I really love your commentary. I love your vids. Bro, keep going. You gonna make it big one day. Keep grinding. And I'm like, yo, bro. So I feel like people really is valuing what I'm doing. Low effort content is ruining YouTube. Video by Omizi. Now, low effort content in the bull's opinion, because if y'all don't know, I know, because this video got dropped on my recommended too. A lot of reaction content and a lot of commentary content. They caught strays by this one nigga who does the exact same thing, which is kind of crazy, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna let it rock. But you know, reacting to other videos and commentating on other topics, other people's videos, people see that as low effort content, and apparently it's ruining YouTube. And if you guys didn't notice, I do those things. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like seeing that title by Bull, but then I watched the vid and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He was talking some valid points, but at the end of the day, I feel like I still got some value to provide doing what I do. Who knows, I may switch up the style in the near future. Stay on the horizon if you want to see something like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's a part of YouTube. Reacting, commentating, it's a part of YouTube. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't feel like it's necessarily ruining the platform, but you know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to watch the video to see exactly if it is. My nigga Omizi caught it straight too. That's why he making a vid. You know what I'm saying? But we going to let him take it away. Omizi, do your thing.
A couple days ago, a video dropped on my timeline saying that the window for lazy content is over. The era of low effort is no more, and we are in a place and space where dumping a bunch of dollars, dumping a bunch of effort and energy into these big, brilliant, elaborate pieces of content is the way to go. We're talking about getting on the level of like
Mr. Beast
or Casanat or Arak. And so any of you reaction channels or people that chill at their house and make commentary videos, you're cooked. And that's cool. And Jay the Method, the creator of the video, made a bunch of different points in the video that we're going to talk about, but I think that that's a real surface level analysis, respectfully. The real question is, why does it feel like reaction / commentary content is struggling right now? I want to take a deep dive into why people feel this way, and I'm going to invite some friends along the way, so stick around for that. If you're new to this channel, please.
I see my nigga Don in the vid, you know what I'm saying, on the thumbnail. Maybe we gonna see some Lil Don cameo go on, okay? Not Lil Don, Young Don, my fault. I don't know why I said that. You a grown man with a loving family, a beautiful family. Shout out my nigga. Shout out Young Don. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like I'm shook, but I just got respect for Cut. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Shout out Don.
That subscribe button, it goes a long way for the community. We can't reach our goals without your contribution. Now, back into the video. Now gather around, children, as I tell this tale of early YouTube. A time in which thumbnails and titles didn't matter, silly little cat videos were the craze, and everybody, and I mean everybody, had a reaction channel. Everybody was making some sort of low effort content.
Nobody likes being lied to, right? We have 50 lies that you still believe. What could these lies possibly be?
Just look at this. Oh, this pass picked off by Jefferson. Like, what the f are you doing?
Cash Nasty, Glazing Brown.
What are you doing?
Good morning.
Nothing out of the what's it called? Nothing out of the ordinary.
Hey everybody, just watching some Impractical Jokers as I woke up, and who was sleeping here last night? I wonder who it was. Oh, hey Lawrence. What's up, man? Hey, Brandon.
There was less competition. There were lower production standards. I can even remember people running around saying that the little blue Yeti desktop mic was the penultimate mic. Personalities were rare in the space, and ultimately audiences weren't overstimulated. You could sit in front of a camera, react, yap for like 15 minutes, and build you some sort of audience. And the reason why is simply due to the fact that
YouTube was in its earliest stages. People wasn't making, you know what I'm saying, TV level content off rip, because the original concept behind YouTube was, it's you too. The videos are made by you, a regular nigga. A regular nigga not gonna be able to make TV level productions. So things like that, it was more common. But, you know, as people like Mr. Beast came on the scene and they start raising the bar, everybody at the bottom, that joint started getting raised up too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I see why people feel the way they feel. But, you know, let niggas do what they do. Let me rock, cuz. Come on.
You were competing against amateurs. Now every camera is a top of the line Sony camera. People don't do commentary videos without a full-on production team. There's documentary level storytelling. Shorts are highly optimized. AI is enhancing the editing process. The baseline is ultimately changed. No glaze, but I remember when I changed my background, people looked at me and said, what the hell is he doing for a talking head channel? During this video, I'm gonna reference/show some content creators who personally react to my content or react to other people's content. And I want you guys to know wholeheartedly, this is not any sort of disrespect, or at least it's not meant to be any sort of disrespect. Isn't that what somebody always says right before you disrespect them? I truly mean for this to come off as like constructive criticism in the space. So sure, I am going to be using you as an example, but for what it's worth, take that with a grain of salt. People say that content creation has a saturation problem right now. There's too many creators. I don't believe that. Someone new pops off every single day. Saturation isn't killing people. Replaceability is. If your reaction looks like 10 other channels, same jokes, same outrage, same talking points, or just
same soundboard. Somebody commented that. They said, why do all black people have the same soundboard, same sound effects? I'm like, first of all, nigga, you racist? But you got a point, I ain't gonna lie.
straight up lazy reactions.
They don't provide any commentary at all whatsoever. Put the video title in their title and then put a reaction after it and post it. They sit there for like 5 or however long the video is, pause it. Sometimes sometimes they watch the video before they react.
Then I'm sorry, at that point you are just a clip channel, and ultimately you'll be replaced if you're not first. On YouTube I can see people that react to my channel, and sometimes I go and watch how they react or what they're saying to see what I can improve on next time for my video, my thought process, the way that, you know, I internalize things, etc., etc. And oftentimes I see that I've made an 8-minute video and somebody else will make an 8-minute, 10-second video, meaning that they didn't really react to it. They just watched the video. They might throw a, oh yeah, he right, or that's a good point every once in a while, but for the most part, they're not adding value. But then I come across somebody like a Hassan who's reacted to my video before, shameless plug, and I see the way that he reacts to the video and the content, and honestly, it works. There's an opinion, he expresses and engages with his chat. It feels like there's value added to an already existing piece of content.
It's a false ass caption that just did not happen, and everybody believes that.
Bro, it's so crazy. I've been dealing with this for years. Every single one of these got paid by initially to do Hassan content over and over again.
Then you as the creator should ask yourself, well, why would anybody watch my video? Why wouldn't they watch the original video or a bigger reactor or some sort of short form recap? I know what some people are already thinking, well, I've seen so-and-so do exactly what Omar's talking about right now and they get away with it. So why does that mean I can't do it? Stop, you're lazy. You're not gonna win. Already, you're not gonna win at the content creation game. The reason why creators can make reaction channels and even be a little bit lazy with it is because they've already created this value and this trust with a certain audience. I remember during the pandemic, a lot of content creators popped up and started building.
The main argument was like what Young Don, what his clique was saying. They did that other stuff before, you know what I'm saying? They provided the value. People got to know them. They got to really want to hear their voice. And then they went ahead and did reactions, which is like, that's fair. You know what I'm saying? In that case, I might got some work to do. But people seem to like the videos I'm doing as well, so I might keep doing this. But let me know. Let me know what you really would like to see on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm all ears.
The reaction channels are some sort of different platforms. And through that time, when everybody was sitting in the house, they built up that trust within that audience that says, hey, I have a valued opinion, a voice, I'm funny, etc., etc., so you should come back to watch me. In 2026, though, if you think about going about it that way, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose. And I'm saying his name because he was called out in the original video that Jada Method made. While it seems as though what Astro Dior might do is some sort of low effort or not high skilled or whatever the case may be, well, his skill is the foundation that he's built from the years of building a community in content creation and then, you know, leveraging that community trust into different forms of content. One of the chief complaints that I hear about this side of the internet that I even exist on is, are reaction channels, commentary channels, all these newsy type channels competing with each other? And I'm a little bit conflicted. Part of me wants to say yes, part of me wants to say no. I would more so say that they're competing with the original piece of content, or, you know, the Twitter summary summaries, the quick summations of what's going on,
for sure,
whether it be through short.
But then again, if somebody's the type to just watch the original vid, I'm not sure that the reaction is getting recommended to them unless they specifically type in video title reaction. You know what I'm saying? You might see it just on a whim, but like if you ignore that shit long enough, it's going to disappear. The algorithm is designed to keep you there. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to take that into degree as well. So I do feel like to a degree, reaction channels and commentary channels, they are competing with each other directly. You know what I'm saying? We might not see it that way, but YouTube does. It's like, oh, they fuck with this nigga. This nigga lost. We gonna stop promoting him. We gonna up his videos. Oh yeah, more money for us. And it makes sense. I'm not mad at it. It's a system. It's nobody deciding personally to, you know what I'm saying, who loses, who wins. Ain't no God on YouTube. Debatable, right? But what the thing is, right? If your videos don't really stand out in comparison to everybody else that's doing the same type of thing as you, that is when you will lose. And those people who are adding a bit more value doing the same thing that you're doing, they will win. So it is kind of a competition between all of us. There's so many reaction niggas, bro. Like, I don't want to be a reaction nigga forever. I ain't gonna lie. Because it just does feel sometimes when I'm watching the video, am I really adding any value? Like, this is another nigga content. I just showed up. Like, I just showed up when he was at the finish line, said, good shit, my boy. Let's do it again. Yes, yes, sir. We did it. You know what I'm saying? He get the gold medal. I tried to snag that joint too. I'm thumbs up and in the picture. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, nigga, who the fuck are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? If they could see my vids sometimes, they might be like, who really is you, bro? But then I do get comments of people saying, bro, I really love your commentary. I love your vids. Bro, keep going. You're going to make it big one day. Keep grinding. And I'm like, yo, bro. So I feel like people really is valuing what I'm doing. It looks lazy, but people is finding some type of value in it. You know? Not to say I couldn't be putting more effort in. I definitely could. It's all about how bad you want it, which is why I hope to make changes in the future. But for now, we doing what we doing. And that's the way people see it. And I'm going to let y'all know the way I see it. So, you know what I'm saying? We having a conversation right now type shit.
Form content or somebody else's news platform. But even then, I would barely say that there's a level of competition. I will acknowledge, though, that the way that some people consume content is differently in this day and age. Instead of waiting to see a 14-minute reaction on a new burger that McDonald's has out, I am going to go to TikTok because I need to make a decision about lunch because I'm hungry. Now, those types of channels are still winning in 2026, but it's all based off of the personality and the trusted taste bud of said content creator. And so especially if you're somebody who doesn't add a lot of value or content or context or whatever to a piece of content, why would I wait for you when I could get the same information somewhere else faster? You're not giving me any life experiences, any anecdotes, nothing extra brought to the table, flashy edits, etc., etc. The part of me that says no is simply due to the fact that everybody has a different opinion. They have a different way of storytelling. They have a bit of uniqueness in their perspective that should be able to add a little bit of spice and pizzazz to the content that they're making. Oftentimes on this channel, I talk about streamer news and leverage my proximity, whether it be past or present, to said streamers and my experience working in the industry in order to give a little bit of expertise in that realm as I give.
It's different. He do provide value.
Give my breakdown as to what's going on. And that may be different from like a Cloud9 who apparently a lot of my audience watches.
Like literally commentary channels, like what they do, you know what I'm saying? They package it up. They package up some type of topic for you. They walk you through that hoe in case you didn't know nothing about it. And then they give their opinion. That sounds like great content to me. I ain't gonna lie.
The Cloud9. He gives his perspective of somebody that is the same age as these guys, who has started his content career journey at the same age as these guys and is coming up with the same sorts of pressures. Hell, even as you watch this video right here, I know at least 3 to 4 other guys within my circle who have done this same exact video, and all of them will be different. And for what it's worth, all of them should get a good amount of views just based on the fact that this is a good topic. Everybody has different perspectives, and somebody's gonna do something just a little bit different in every single video. And I'm gonna prove to you that it's not a competitive thing. I've decided to sit down with my competition and ask them if they feel as though they're competing with myself, each other, if they feel as though they're scared to release videos based on what somebody
scared is crazy
else across the aisle or in the audience channels that your audience watches is watching.
The thing is, if you watch reactions or you watch commentary, you're gonna watch multiple people cover the same thing. Like, That's just how it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? One reaction you get done, one reporting you get done, you see another one recommended. Oh yeah, let's see what they think. I be doing that. I definitely do that.
Here's what they had to say. All right, my good sir.
It's good.
Cameron, let's cut to the chase.
Let's get it.
Do you feel like we're in competition with each other on YouTube?
For drama, for sure. Because whoever posts first usually gets the bulk of the views. I mean, we see even with like smaller creators, like I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Novely and DH. Fuck DH, I think that's his name. Yo, they was first to the David situations, ran up a bag with it back when they was smaller. A lot of things is if you come first, you get like the bulk of the bread, you get the bulk of the views, the bulk of the attention, because everybody is so right now, we need to get it right now type of vibe. Like that's just kind of how it is. So I feel like for sure, but at the same time, we all do help each other, because if you do a video, you talk about a video, and Cameron do a video the next day, once people watch your video, they gonna get recommended Cameron's point of view. Then they gonna get recommended Novely's point of view. Then my point of view. You know, it's Dior's, like Dawn, like it's just like a never-ending cycle, because they watch all of us. They're subscribed to all of us. So it kind of creates more community. I feel like one thing that could help us is we all kind of combine a little bit, you know, maybe do collab takes, but that would just be still hard with drama. I'm gonna be honest. It'll be very hard.
Nah.
Why do you say that?
I feel like I'm only in competition with myself.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, I look at other channels, commentary channels, but like I don't really see myself as competing with them, because I feel like if I do that, then I'm gonna like move on this like imaginary clock when it's like I should move on my clock.
Do you feel like from like an eyes perspective, like, oh wow, Speed just jumped off a bridge, I'm gonna make a video about it. I know Omar's gonna make a video about it. I know that, I don't know, Shams is gonna make a video about it. Do you feel like, you know, that changes how you make the video or do whatever based on the fact that you know other people are gonna make a video about the same topic?
I mean, I feel like the best thing I can do is like implement my personality. Because like, let's say you do a topic, then I do one, but we both have similar personalities, but not the exact same. It's like we have different jokes, different like ways we're putting it out. I think that's the best way you can kind of like change that. But I feel like you can't really do any drastic changes. So it's something like I don't really like worry about as much compared to like others, I would say.
From a perspective, we are sort of like in competition. I can't take that away because same title, thumbnail, content, whatever. But at the same token, one, I know people watch multiple videos, and two, the uniqueness of the voice is there. So like, I'm not necessarily worried about your perspective, but I'm more so worried about my perspective. Like, I'll watch your video or Don or whoever, I'll watch Novely's video to get the point of view and some talking points. But ultimately, I'm more so like, I feel like I have a unique perspective and a unique life experience that you didn't have. So like, there's no way we can ever be stepping on each other.
Yeah,
and
carbon
you put a little
copy.
bit more of like a comedic spin from your age range, and I can never compete with that. Like, I'm not, as much as I like fake the funk of being young, I'm not your age, and I don't have that specific comedic element. So I don't know. I do understand the point of view of like, oh yeah, we're in comp, but to be honest with you,
We all do appeal to different
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah,
even
'Cause,
with
like,
the same audience.
I like reacting to your videos because you provide the information, you give your opinion, but you also like leave time out for like everybody to kind of respond with their opinions. It's very professional. So yeah, you do have a different take on things than I do.
How do you feel about the people that react?
Literally everybody will, bruh. Everybody will. He gonna say something. How you feel about niggas reacting to your shit? I just reacted to one of Cameron's vids. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he said.
Your videos, because I know that on YouTube it'll say like content detection, and then you can see the people that do the reactions. Do you ever look at some of those videos?
I do, some of them, but I don't really watch like people who react to my videos as much, because like I don't want to like overthink the next time like I'm writing something in a video. But I love it, and I say that because I mean, if they're reacting, and even though I don't get the view fully, somebody is seeing my face, and it's like they're enjoying the content. It's like I'd rather have that than nobody reacting, because if no one's reacting, then I mean the video is just probably not good.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you ever look at the
That's a fact.
they call it content detection in YouTube, and you see all the people that react to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever watched one of their videos?
All the time, especially if it's somebody big who I used to watch when I was like a lot younger. One of my bad habits is sometimes I get a little bit fanned out because I'm young. Like, I grew up on YouTube. A lot of people don't. Yo, I grew up on YouTube.
It's crazy. Cloud younger than me, bruh. I think he was born in like 06, so he like, what? 20? You ready to be 20 this year? I'm ready to be 23. I'm unk. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bruh.
Like, people who are watching this video, I was you. I still am you. So, like, I get fanned out sometimes. So, if it's, like, somebody who I used to, like, fuck with heavy, they react to my video, I'm like, damn, hold on. Got my niggas sending me videos about it, because I remember it was somebody who I'm actually kind of cordial with right now. He started reacting to my videos. One of my boys, he used to watch me as a kid. Like, he used to send me his videos all the time. And, like, when he first reacted to my shit, like, it was a pretty big day in the group chat. I'm not gonna lie. So, I do. Like, I know it might sound crazy to you, but, like, yo, dead ass YouTube was like my TV. So
I understand where you're coming from. So I want to ask this, because granted, there are bigger people that do react to you now, but there are still the newcomers that, I want to just get reactions out. And those are the ones that people like respectfully. Those are the low effort, situations. So how do you feel about those that just kind of sit there and react like, oh man, I agree. Oh yeah, he's spitting.
You're fucking up the game. I'm sorry. Okay, see here, I love reactions, right? I really do. But you can't put on a video, be like, oh yeah, that's real. Like, no, bro. Like, you're stealing the video at that point, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. And like,
do y'all think I do that, bro? I don't think I do that. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Constructive criticism is the way to grow. So it's the way to go. Indeed.
Main thing right now is reactions, right? But every single video, I'm giving my opinions, I'm giving my takes. I'll let the video play because niggas get mad when I talk a lot. I'm still gonna talk a lot, bro. It's a reaction. I'm not just here to, yeah, that's real. That's crazy. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm sorry.
How do you feel about
that'll just take me out the vid. If a nigga got his phone, he like, no, real shit. Like, bro, I'm genuinely like, my nigga, actually, why are you here? Cause you're not adding nothing but noise, cuz.
The reactions themselves, because I feel like for my reactions, they're not
transformative.
Yeah, they're not the greatest.
Honestly, it never really mattered to me. I think it's because like, and this sounds really messed up, right? But like, I only see the reactions that like get a lot of views, right? The ones that don't, it's like I probably don't see them, which they're probably bad. But at the same time, like if somebody else is seeing me from that audience, they're more inclined to click on my video, or if they see my face the next time, they're like, oh, that's Cameron. I'd rather have that than like no reactions at all, because I know there's some people out there that want reactions, want people to react to their content, but just the content maybe isn't good enough, or it's just not a like reactable like video. And I think like since people react to mine, it's like, I mean, whether it's like trash or a good reaction, it's like, hey, I'll take it.
Why did you start a reaction channel as like a spinoff to your main content?
The main reason is because it was one of my mans who does this, right? He was telling me how much he loved it, and also how much easier it was to make content with it, and how much bread he was getting with it. So I was like, I'm gonna try this shit out. And when I first tried it out, I was kind of like, it's all right, but like wasn't really fucking with it. But once I started losing love from like the main channel per se, putting all that effort into a video, I started gaining a lot more love for reactions. It's a lot simpler, especially when I started streaming heavily. It's like a lot simpler. You can really interact with your chat. It's like watching a show with your boys. Like it's a cool environment. Even when I do it off stream, I just kind of fuck with it. It's a way for me to be seen a lot more, rather than you posting once or twice or 3 times a week, and then you gotta hire a whole editing team, and then you gotta manage all of that. And it's just, I've done it. I'm cool off that. That was a little arc I had, but I just like reactions a lot more. But you gotta grow into it, because at first, I'm not gonna lie, at first, I've never been a quiet nigga, but at first, I'll get on my phone sometimes. I'll be like, damn, that's crazy sometimes. I didn't really understand how it was supposed to work. But the more and more you get into it, the better you get. And I know it's kind of crazy to say that when all you're really doing is watching a video, but it is an art to it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think people actually understand that, because if you watch somebody starts a reaction channel, they've been doing it for like a year or two, and they've blown up. People just think like, oh wow, I can do this, but they don't look at their beginnings. Because I even looked at like Young Don's early videos, his early reaction videos, very much more, oh well, you see, this is why this happened, and but now he's so animated and all over the place.
That nigga Don got it. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, shout out Don, bruh.
A soundboard,
yelling and shit, yeah,
going crazy. And people don't. I think that's the progression of every successful reactor. But I think the people that are new and up and coming don't understand that concept of like, you can't always just look at the phone and, oh yeah, that's tight. You gotta
be animated. You gotta care about what you're reacting to, or else it's obvious. Like it's so obvious.
Facts.
One thing that fucked me over.
One thing I be dealing with is just because the topic is popular, I'ma react. But I don't care about I don't care about what everybody care about. It's just like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Oh, No, nigga, no way. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you literally can see it. And I feel it. If I really don't care about the vid, like, it's so many of those joints, bro, on the channel. I'm just like, okay. Post, get the views real quick. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me talk about what I really want to talk about, right? And now this is what's it called? Pertinent? Is that the right word? This pertains to me, so I care about it. You know what I'm saying? If it's a video about something I care about, I'm gonna care about it. If it's a topic that I can relate to or have experience with, I'm gonna care about it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the beauty of it all, but somewhere along the line, I do be getting caught up in, oh, this vid popping, let me get some views. But it's just like, at the end of the day, what do I really want from YouTube? Do I want to enjoy it? Do I want to make money off it? Which one do I want more? Ideally, I would want both. But if you're not enjoying what you're doing, it really don't matter how much money you're making, because that's what you're going to be doing most of the time if you want to keep making that money. So you got to really ask, what is your priority? And my priority is liking the videos that I make. Because if you do that for long enough and then it starts paying off and people start rocking with you off of the videos that you really care about, and you like, damn, niggas really like me. That's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just means a whole lot more. It means way more.
Reactions at the start, in my opinion, is that I would only react to like what other people will react to, right? And I'll still do to an extent, but I've kind of have like my own base of reacts that I go to that I actually fuck with. If I really don't care about a topic, I'm not reacting to it. Some topics I might learn about and then I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But at the start of it, I was actually interested. So it's kind of like, you gotta base what you like, and it's also, you gotta be animated. You have to like, I'm more of a chiller guy, but you have to be in their face. You gotta do something that sets you apart. Because so many
It's like when niggas say, bro, you're talking too much, let the vid play. It's like, bro, fuck, like, go watch the vid. Like, what do you want me to do? Why did you click on my channel if you didn't want to hear what I had to say? You know what I'm saying? You could have clicked on this nigga channel. Like, obviously, if you already seen the vid, you're probably clicking on a reaction vid to see what other people thinking about that same vid, probably because you had a thought about the vid. So you gonna click on somebody else's joint to see the vid. Why did you click on my channel if you didn't want to hear what I had to say? Nigga, you already watched the vid. You already mission accomplished. On to the next one, GTA, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you really want from me, bro? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really understand the complaint of, oh, bro, you're talking too much. Just let the vid play. We didn't come here for you. It's like, who did you come for then, bro? First off, pause. You coming for other niggas and shit? Like, nigga, you crazy. But like, bro, if you wanted to watch the vid, watch the vid. That's why I put the link of every single vid that I react to in the description. You know what I'm saying? I give credit. I let niggas know this ain't my shit. But like, if you want to hear my shit, welcome aboard. Like, yeah, that's what it is.
People are trying to react because people see it's the method, right? But a lot of people don't know how to actually get attention. So you can still be you, but you got to know how to get attention at the same time.
You yourself started a reaction channel. And I think for people that's like a little bit strange, because you do put out also still high quality, high effort, as they say, videos. So then why'd you start your reaction channel?
So I could stray away from like quick topics, because I feel like the quick topics, like, don't get me wrong, they're good topics, but I have more fun when I can talk about like more broad topics. And when it comes to quick topics, it feels like I'm rushing myself. And like, let's say I'm trying to make an opinion on something. Sometimes like it just comes out and it's like, you make an opinion that quick, but then your opinion can change pretty quickly.
Facts.
So I feel like, just so I can get to the quicker topics, like there'll be some topics where I'm like, dang, I don't want to make a main channel video about this, but I could still give my opinion on it if I react to another video at least. And that's sort of how I see it. But yeah, just so I can make like more broad videos on the main channel. And with more broad videos, it can be more like, they could be longer. Because like, let's say like a prank YouTuber does something, right? It's like, I could make a video like, X prank YouTuber messed up. But instead, why don't I do something where it's like, TikTok pranksters have gone too far. And I talk about numerous situations with TikTok pranksters. And that can be like a 20-minute video, maybe even a 25-minute video with like 4 different pranksters I talk about how they were rising up, then they fell, and like how they're going to jail, how they're doing this, rather than just talking about that one situation. Because with that one situation, I feel like it'll pop off, it'll do good. But I feel like, at least on my channel, I've had a lot of evergreen videos that are still doing good from like last year and even 2 years ago. So it's like when you have more broad videos like that, when I do stuff like that, I can have way more evergreen videos. So I'd rather go for those than like the quicker topics.
I think that makes a lot of sense, simply due to the fact that, well, I guess to add on to it, you've already built up
And when it's not just one set topic, it's kind of like, oh, you're not just leeching off this motherfucker. Like, you really put effort in. Like, you really, you know what I'm saying, drew the parallels and we could see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, my nigga, you did your big one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it matters a lot. It definitely goes a long way. And it's very interesting for me to see the inside perspective of what these people really think, bro, because obviously you see the videos that they make, but they're on camera, so they're not really, you know what I'm saying, showing them their full authentic selves, because you gotta hype up, you gotta entertain, right? But really seeing in the mind frame of other creators, bro, it really does help, and it's very interesting.
Reputable name,
I like it.
and so people trust your opinions. I think the black content video that you did last year, there were so many people that I saw react to it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like red pill people,
Yeah.
some like Asian people. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But the reason why is because like you have a good perspective, you laid it out well, all this other stuff. So it should be able to translate to the smaller, quicker topics, but just not on that same channel.
Yeah.
So I think that makes a lot of sense. Last question. What advice do you have for those that want to start off with reaction content? Their first step into the content creation journey is just straight up reaction content.
You should probably do something else. I would say either get on TikTok, Shorts, or make commentary content. I feel like commentary content leading into reacts is a really great pipeline right now, right?
Yeah.
But do something else, build a fan base, get to over 100,000 to 200,000, and then once you got a good fan base that really fuck with you, that's when you can start that reacts. But the reacts, it's gonna take a long time. Like we mentioned, Don, I was watching him when I was younger. He's low key like famous on YouTube, right? Like he's not even low-key, he's famous, right? But even it took him a minute for him to get up, popped
build
off.
that reaction joint,
You know, Yo-Yo 808, took him a minute to pop off. Took me a minute to pop off, really. So it just takes a long time. Some people get it easier than others, but it takes a long time. So you got to be patient with it. And you also need to be spamming on that other account. Joe Bart, I don't know.
So what advice do you have to these people that are trying to start up quote unquote low effort channels? These people that are doing straight reaction channels off rip and they kind of just sitting back watching the video. Oh, that's it, bro. I agree, bro. I agree.
I agree.
I say a few ways you can make it transformative is like maybe even like number one, adding an intro, maybe like pre-firing an opinion or something. Talk about that, talk about what you're about to talk about. Then within the video, like pause it more, like, and just elaborate on certain opinions instead of just saying, I agree. What do you agree with? Why do you agree with that? What's it called? How do you feel about like someone doing this or that, you know, rather than just like sitting there and laughing. But I also think that like when it comes to reaction content, like the problem right now is that like everyone has small attention spans. So everyone's just throwing stuff in the void on YouTube, like posting consistently, which is good, but at the same time, it makes people feel like they can't compete, which like, I think if you're good enough, you can compete, like with anyone, you know? Like when I was making my videos, when I was first starting.
I like the way this nigga think, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way this nigga think.
I never thought to myself like, oh, Mr. Beast is doing this, I'm cooked. This person's doing this, I'm cooked. I showed myself I can do it, and then I just did it. If you want to start with reactions, I mean, that's cool, but I would say go with something like, instead of doing reactions, go for more like, because commentary and reactions, they're similar, but it's the way you package it, right?
Yeah.
The way I like to see it is like a t-shirt. My bad if I'm rambling, but it's like a t-shirt. It's like a Hanes tee and a Louis Vuitton tee. What's the difference? Louis Vuitton markets it a different way to the point where they can charge a certain price for it. Now, commentary videos, it's like, they're essentially the same things as reactions, just a little more work, but if you market it a certain way, it's like, it passes off as a commentary video. Cause like, not every commentary video is a reaction, but not every reaction is a commentary video, if that makes sense. So I'd recommend going the more commentary route, just because it's more of your opinion instead of just like checking out another person's video also. Because then people don't really see your skills when it comes to like being a content creator. They just see what like, I mean, they hear what you're saying, but you're just saying, I agree. You can agree, they probably agree as well, the person watching, but it's like, at the end of the day, you're watching that person's content. And I feel like it's not a good idea to start off with. I don't think it's a good idea to start off with, but if you want to, just try to be more transformative, have a little intro, pause more, give like better opinions. So,
I'm gonna be an asshole to some of these people.
yeah.
Don't start off with this because you don't have a valuable opinion.
Yeah.
Go get a valuable opinion through life experience, through research, through just doing different things, and then come back to the table and then give your.
All right, now we'll hear
opinions.
what you
If
guys say,
I
nigga.
started a painting reaction channel.
Oh, hell no.
Now
Painting
look,
reaction
I'm not into painting, fine arts. I didn't study it. I didn't go to school for it. I'm just some dude giving an opinion on it.
Yeah.
I'm just some dude saying like, this is good, this is bad, blah, 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 blah. And somebody will say like, well, I mean, he has eyes, so he should be able to give an opinion. Fair. But if you think that you just having a voice will get you to a certain level, you're sadly mistaken. You need some sort of expertise.
I agree.
So here's the real answer to the question of if low effort content works. 100% without a question, it still does. But only if you have some sort of charisma or uniqueness to the content that you're bringing to the table. If you've already built some sort of community, you know, if you built a 200, 300,000 subscriber channel doing some sort of IRL content and then said you want to do some reactions. You've built that sort of community, it's easy to funnel them into the reaction content. Or if you dominate short form distribution. I mean, it's quite simple as that. Now, what is dying is that generic reactions, surface level commentary, no thesis, no structure, no unique voice, just another person watching my video or Young Don's video or Astro Dior's video and putting in a little bit of a peanut gallery to it. The algorithm never killed it. The audience matured. I think the reason why people even look to this type of content is because everybody looks for the low effort way to make some sort of money. I've had deep conversations with everyone else in the space about pretty much the front.
It's just a lot more stressful, you know what I'm saying? And it's quicker. Like reactions, you could pump out 5 a day if you wanted to. The content that I ideally want to make, if I really lock in, I'm making like 3 of them Jones a week. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't gonna be 7 vids like it is right now. It'll be like 3 videos, you know what I'm saying? And them Jones gonna be like 15, 20 minutes at the max. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's just gonna be a lot less frequent, a lot more substancy though, so it kind of evens out the frequency. But yeah, I just be feeling like I have a you know what I'm saying, a pressure to post so many times, like to get my face out there so many times. So reactions was just the most suitable vehicle for that, but it's not really what I want to do because I have a higher calling to myself. I feel like I want you to really watch, like you really know you clicking on the see the green video, like, you know what I'm saying, like. And that's just what it is. And you therefore, you clicked on that knowing what it was, just saying, instead of just saying, oh, here's this topic I care about. Oh, this nigga over here in the corner. Let's see what this nigga think. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want you to say, oh, what does See the Green guy say? Like, that's way better to me. That's way better.
At the top to bottom of the type of content that they do, what makes it work, how much money they make, etc., etc. And I can see why somebody would want to get into this lane. But if you're in it for that, you're going to lose. And I think what you got to understand before you jump out the window and say like these types of channels are dead, YouTube in the content creation and entertainment space needs these types of channels.
I can, however, prove that multiple times channels I've reacted to have been very positive about it and their channel has grown exponentially as a result of it. I never like talking about these things because I never really like it to seem like I'm being, you know, so full of myself, like I'm a benevolent reactor and I save channels and blow them up. But I would like to give you a couple of examples of times where channels we've reacted to, very small channels, have been able to turn it into a full-time career and it has really helped them grow.
So no, this video isn't about shaming any sorts of reactors. Every big content creator started small, but in 2026, it is not forgiving. People know more. People do better. You have to do something to stand out. You can't just turn on your camera, say what everyone else is saying and expect some sort of growth. It just doesn't work like that. I wouldn't say that the bar has inherently risen, especially from like a money standpoint, which I hate when people say stuff like that. It just kind of specialized. You're either gonna go high effort, high speed, or highly differentiated. Anything else that leaves you in the middle, that's the danger zone, and you're gonna get phased out. Nope.
Yeah, no cap. Hey, that's hard. That's hard, Omeezy. You always end on something tough. That's tough. Shout out Omeezy, man. Shout out Cloud. Shout out Cameron. Shout out Moist Critical. Shout out Young Don. Shout out Astro Dior. Shout out my nigga Birdo. Shout out Yo-Yo. Shout out all them niggas, bro. I look up to y'all niggas for real, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like y'all one day. And the common theme was that they all did something else and then they came to the reactions. You know what I'm saying? I started out that way myself, doing something else. I was in school. I said, yo, these reactions, nigga, I could pump them shits out like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't nothing. So I'm gonna do that. I graduated school. I'm working now. I go to the gym. I got a life. Try and get another, you know what I'm saying, job popping, another career opportunity popping. You know what I'm saying? I still want to post these vids though. What can I do every day consistently? You know what I'm saying? That joint is very sustainable. Reaction videos, and you know, it is very entertaining. I watch reaction videos all the time, more so than I watch an actual vid. But that is because like I cared about the person first. They came with this interesting topic and I said, oh shit, let's see what they gotta say about this topic, right? It's a little interesting. But the thing was, I came to them first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely very true. Reactions, commentary, they're on the lower end of the effort totem pole, but that does not mean they can't provide value. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to do any other content. I ain't gonna lie, I do. So hopefully you could be sure of it. You will see other types of content on this channel on the horizon. The reason I don't really make commentary vids is just because like I don't care about topics like that. To put all that effort in, no, my nigga, I'm gonna just talk about what I want to talk about. I'm gonna make my own vid. It's gonna be what I care about. It ain't just gonna be news. You can kind of say it's commentary, but like it's like a theme. It's a message. It's something that I really want to push that comes from my soul. You know what I'm saying? Some real life relatable shit. It ain't news. It ain't news to human. It's human to human shit. Like shit we can all relate to. That's the type of videos that I want to make. You know what I'm saying? On a more personable level. You can relate to me. You're not just tuning in for this news. You really here for me type shit. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, not hopefully, I'm gonna stop saying hopefully. You will see other types of videos on this channel very, very, very soon. If you're interested in that, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all being here. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Lay y'all. Peace.